There comes a season in a woman's life when it feels like everyone has walked away. The friends who once laughed with her, the people who promised they would stay, the voices that brought comfort, they are gone. Maybe a relationship ended, maybe someone she trusted disappointed her, maybe the noise around her just faded. And in that silence, when every hand seems empty and every shoulder unavailable, she realizes there is only one presence left, God. And in that moment, something begins to awaken inside her. It's quiet, it's gentle, but it's powerful. What feels like loneliness is not the end of her story. It is the beginning of her transformation. The place that seems empty is actually where God is planting strength, where He is sculpting her into the woman she was always meant to become. She may not see it yet, she may not feel it yet, but every tear, every sleepless night, every ache is doing something sacred. It is forming a foundation no one can shake. You might be feeling tired, frustrated, maybe even broken. But if you stay with me, you will understand that this moment, right here, right now, is not a curse. It is preparation. And what God is building in the quiet of your heart is unstoppable. When the noise fades and the people walk out, God steps closer. He doesn't shy away from your pain. He doesn't run from your tears. When the phone stops ringing, when the nights feel longer than usual, when those you trusted are no longer there, He is making room for Himself. There's a sacredness in the absence of people, a divine space where God can finally whisper His plans into your soul without interruption. Paul knew this. He wrote about it in 2 Timothy. He said, when everyone else left, the Lord stood with him. Not partially, not reluctantly, but fully, faithfully. And that same God is with you. Even when everyone else steps out, He steps closer. He is not intimidated by your loneliness. He uses it. He allows the crowd to fade so you can finally notice the one who never leaves. Every disappointment, every betrayal, every failed expectation is alignment in disguise. He is preparing you in private so you can carry power in public. Like Jesus, who performed miracles openly but was strengthened privately, your wilderness is not punishment. It is God's workshop. It is the space where you are being molded, refined, and aligned with your true purpose. And when this season is over, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and unshakable. Sometimes God has to remove the crutches you lean on. It isn't to harm you, it's to teach you to stand. Many women have been taught to rely on people for affirmation, for comfort, for guidance. But if you never lose your crutches, you never discover the strength He placed inside you. The crutches aren't always people. Sometimes they are plans, routines, control, or the desire to please. When they fall away, it feels like loss, but it is actually freedom. Freedom to discover the one you truly need. God isn't breaking your life down. He's breaking you out. Every disappointment, every closed door, every plan that failed is actually a redirection to what you were created for. And even though it may hurt in this moment, it is part of a plan that is bigger than you can imagine. You are being built for something higher, something greater, something eternal. And if you hold on and trust, the breakthrough will come. The pain will produce purpose. The tears will water the seeds of destiny. You may not see it yet, but it is happening. When the world goes quiet, that is when you finally hear God's whisper. Life is loud. People talk, opinions clash, expectations press down. Sometimes the loudness makes it impossible to hear the still, small voice of God. That is why He clears the space. He lets the relationships end. He lets the friends disappear. He lets the noise fade. not to punish, but to prepare. In the silence, prayer becomes raw and urgent. Reading the scriptures stops being a habit and becomes a hunger. Dependence shifts from human voices to divine instruction. And in this sacred stillness, transformation begins. You start seeing yourself not through the eyes of others, but through His, not as someone's helper, someone's partner, or someone's backup plan, but as a daughter of the King. Your value, your identity, your purpose, these are being revealed in ways that no person could have shown you. You may feel invisible, unseen, abandoned, but God sees you. Just like Hagar in the wilderness, you are chosen, noticed, and held by the God who never leaves. Pain, too, becomes your teacher. It is not an enemy. It is the tool God uses to prepare you for purpose. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every tear that falls is part of the classroom. It's in the pain that you learn to pray differently, to trust more fully, and to depend less on the temporary and more on the eternal. James wrote that the testing of faith produces perseverance. And it is true. The crushing moments today become the anointing of tomorrow. Some prayers are only prayed when your heart is broken. Some callings are only realized when everything else fades. Your suffering is not wasted. Your struggle is not ignored. Your pain is the path to power. And every moment of loneliness, every quiet hour, every sleepless night is part of a process that God is using to shape your character, your destiny, and your faith. And if you stay the course, you will not only survive this season, you will thrive because of it. Isolation strengthens faith in a way that nothing else can. Not church faith, not convenient faith, not faith that only works when life is easy, but faith that is storm-tested, wilderness-refined, unshakable. This is the kind of faith that rises even when everything else falls, that keeps praising when there is nothing to celebrate, that trusts when there is no visible reason to trust. When you sit alone, when you are stripped of support, when your expectations are unmet, you discover a faith that rests on God alone. It is a faith that cannot be moved by circumstance, a faith that becomes your shield and your anchor. You are becoming unshakeable. You are becoming unstoppable. You are becoming the woman who no storm, no disappointment, no silence, and no absence can shake. Your loneliness is not a delay. It is a delivery room. What feels like waiting is actually preparation. What feels like emptiness is actually a womb. Just like Elizabeth was hidden for months before carrying John the Baptist, your quiet season is incubating something holy inside you. Some blessings are too sacred for open spaces. Some callings are too delicate for the world to see yet. The silence around you is not rejection. It is protection. The absence of people is not abandonment. It is divine alignment. God hides, separates, and isolates what He plans to anoint. You are not being set aside. You are being set apart. You are not empty. You are becoming. If you have felt unseen, if you have cried alone, if you have wondered whether God still notices, hear this clearly. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not failing. You are being built, strengthened, and prepared for a destiny that will shake the heavens. When you finally come out of this season, you will not be the same. You will be stronger. You will be aligned. You will be anointed. You will be unstoppable. You will rise not because you avoided the storms, but because you walked through them. You will walk not because life was easy, but because God was faithful. You will walk not because people stayed, but because the one who never leaves stayed. Your loneliness has not been wasted. Your pain has not been ignored. Your silence has not been empty. You have been trained. You have been tested. You have been refined. And when you finally step forward, you will step into the fullness of the woman God intended you to be. Fearless, strong, chosen, loved, enough, ready to fulfill your purpose, carry your calling, and inspire generations. You are becoming everything God created you to be, and the world will see it, even if it never saw you before.